Oh, these is dope.
It's your man, the Afro-Rican, giving you the rice and beans. Know what I mean? What up, Slob?
Hey, what happening there? It's your boy Colin Parson. Here with a little paint where it ain't little seasoning with some reasoning.
Yeah.
We got Man at Arms, Hustle Man,
Yes, sir.
Sir the Country,
Yes.
Star Spangled Banner, man. Tell the people who you is.
Yeah, I'm Darryl Armstead.
What?
Yeah, he real humble. They get humble in that seat. That's the humble chair.
I'm telling you.
And who we got over here?
I don't know, brother.
The contract is signed, goddamn.
We celebrate.
You know what I'm saying?
We
The contract is
Happy New
signed.
Year! Happy New Year!
Couple things we had to iron out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
For sure, man.
Ain't mad at you.
Hey,
What's up,
welcome
brother?
back, brother, man.
Appreciate
Welcome back.
appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
problem,
yeah,
man.
appreciate you,
I,
appreciate you.
You know,
You know,
I just wanted to let the people know what was going
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
you know. And
yeah.
I said, you know, your people want to talk to my people.
that's all we want to have a
And,
conversation.
you just have a conversation. And what happened, my folks had called me. They said, well, we pulled up to talk to them. They jumped out with hoodies, Timberlands, and bats. So I said, I got to do my Cobra Commander and retreat. I said, I'll call the brother and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. We got everything together. We good.
Oh, yeah.
We good.
for
We
sure.
good. We
For
good.
sure, man.
How you feeling, man? You looking good over there?
I feel good. I feel good.
Good.
I'm gonna take y'all ID. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Oh,
I'm
that.
gonna take y'all ID.
That's a nice
You know what I'm
contract.
saying? Hey,
I ain't had no steak in a while.
that
You
man
ain't
take care of his
lying.
people. That man take care of his people.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna take us out?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'ma
yeah,
take-
we
I'ma
gotta
take
get
y'all.
him.
I'm gonna take y'all.
Oh,
Get that
man.
brother spend some money on you. You doing something for you.
Goddamn right.
man.
I ain't mad at him. He's still in the spirit of giving. I'll take it. Other than that,
I don't know what y'all talking about. You know.
I am confused. My manager ain't tell me nothing. What kind of contracts y'all got going on?
I guess you gonna have to sit out.
Yeah. Maybe your contract expired yet.
Unbelievable.
Keep working.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying, brother. I do it all, just like Mr. Armstead over there.
Absolutely.
He does it all.
Everything.
Great man.
That's
Yes,
it.
indeed.
Great man.
Yes, indeed. Tell people about yourself, man.
Pretty much, I kind of do a little everything.
Everything.
Anything to make money is my hustle. I always try to reinvent myself every single day. So I always try to save, 75 cents out of every dollar I make. I mean, it may seem crazy, but that's the way my dad did it, and that's the way his father did it. So everybody's been self-employed in my family for years.
No.
They made it. It was honest living, and I think it's going to continue to be honest living. I'm just going to pass it down to my sons, and hopefully they can pass it down too.
Okay.
But reinventing yourself is a most important part of being you, being a Black American.
Absolutely.
So, there's nothing that I can't get or I can't have. I never think about, what I can't get. I always try to be on the positive side of everything I do. So, and just try to do the best you can. If you're making $1, earn that dollar.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, that's my thing. But from lawn service to doing catering to doing plumbing, I don't think it's nothing that I can't do. But, you got to be willing to try. You got to be willing to give a lot of yourself
Absolutely.
in order to maintain yourself. So, but it's all good. But, but as long as you got good friends around and you treat everybody fine, the money's going to continue to roll in. Okay. So you never have an issue, financial issue.
Right.
As long as you're living a good life. So.
Hey, I stand by it. I call him up for every damn thing. Not only that,
I second that. and I put him on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I know
absolutely.
somebody and they need something, I say, hold on, before you make that call, let me make a call. He's extraordinary gentleman, dog.
Definitely.
That's the only way I know how to describe him. He been who he is since I done known him, bro.
He's genuine, takes pride in his work,
Yeah.
and he's on time. all the time.
He's actually early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're on time, you're late.
You're late.
He's real early.
I guess
though.
that comes from that military background.
Yeah, he's real early.
Absolute. Punctuality is everything. And if you call on that brother for anything, he will be there. And if he can't, as a courtesy, he'll let you know ahead of time.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, 20 years in the military.
How you forget to mention that?
Hey, it's just one of those things.
Soldier first.
21 years, September 29th of 2021. 21 years.
Congratulations, man.
And that's going to be it.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Thank you. First off, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because that ain't no easy thing to do, man.
At all.
No, not in today's society. No, it's not.
What division or what service you in?
I'm Navy.
Navy. Okay.
I'm Navy. So,
Y'all seen Under Siege?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steven
Steven
Seagal.
Seagal?
Yeah.
They was about Armstead. You know what I'm saying?
I was reading about him.
Master Chef. You know what I'm saying?
He a good old brother. You can't go hungry hanging around this guy.
Yeah, he always got that food face.
Yeah, what?
No, what? No, for real. What did you do? What do you do in the military?
actually, I'm a defense logistics. And anything anybody need, I'm the guy. I'm the parts guy.
Oh, okay.
You know, I served in Afghanistan. So that was a great experience. You know, it may not seem like, you know, it's a lot for African Americans,
Right.
but, you know, we have a part in this country too, you know, and we make this country great. It's just not, you know, white America that's doing everything for the military.
Right.
It's the brothers that's
Sure.
out there that's making it
Absolutely.
happen. But do we get the credit? Probably not. But we're a part of America, and we make America too. So, you know, I'm going to continue to go all the way through September 29th, do the best I can, and just call it quits.
Wow.
Damn, that's beautiful, man.
Absolutely. 20 years.
Let me ask you a question. 20 years ago, you were 20, 30, around there somewhere. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you entered the military. What's the difference from then to now that you'd have seen just within the walls of the military?
Right. So, well, I was playing semi-pro baseball, you know, and I'm like, this ain't working. You know, you go out and you have a good time and you meet all the women and everything is actually going on.
Sure.
And you're just having good time, but you don't realize what you're going to do after the fact.
Right.
So all this is over with, then you got to say, well, dang, you know, is this it? You know, it's more to life than this. So that's when I said, well, let me go find a recruiter, get into the military, and see what's happening.
Right.
Even though a lot of my friends who are African Americans like, man, you crazy, man. You won't do nothing for the U.S. Man, forget them. They ain't done nothing for us.
Wow.
I was like, well, you know, you got to, you know, make the best of you.
Right.
So when I joined, I was like, oh, man, I can't do this. I'm listening to these jokers hollering at me and screaming at me. I'm too damn old for this.
Every team goes through that.
But after I
man.
thought about it, I said, okay, got the educational benefits that I can get,
Right.
the financial aspect of this. And there's so many benefits that we can receive that we don't know about, you know, as far as housing, loans, and everything.
Right.
And all we think about is, you know, it's a bad idea to join. But once I joined, I realized that, you know, I could be a better person.
Sure.
You know, you see everybody, you see the diversity in there. and
Absolutely. Yeah.
you're like, you know, I can be a better person by doing more for the community, you know, doing more as far as, you know, my mindset, getting my mindset right, doing more. But once I learned the job, I was good. But once I went to Afghanistan, I really, really and truly got a reality check. Because there's nothing like, you know, losing friends
Yeah.
in battle.
Right.
It's a hard thing. It's really a hard thing. Do I have nightmares about it? Yeah. You know, do I have some type of PTSD? Of course I do.
Right.
You know, because I dream about that bad stuff that happened. And I dream about the bombs blowing up. Here's a story for you. I was going to work one morning, and some said, you know, Darryl, just stay in your room. Don't even go out. So about an hour later, I got a call, said, Armstead, where you at? I said, I'm in the room. I didn't go. He said, well, where you supposed to be working at, a bomb hit today. Exactly where you was going to be working and blew up.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
You know, was it the Lord talking to me?
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Favor.
Yes, literally.
But I said, man, you know, that day I would have died.
Wow.
You know, had I been working on the equipment.
Wow.
But, you know, I was so involved in my job, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
After they cleared the site, I went back to work. But, you know, you can only pray that every day is going to be a better day.
Sure.
You know, you don't know, you know, the time, the date, or anything, but, you know, just try to make the best of every single day that you have. Because when you're over there, once you leave, you have to prepare that you're not coming back.
Right.
You know, so here you are packing all your stuff away just in case you don't show back up.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's just the reality part of it all. But for myself, I learned a lot of values. You know, I learned to appreciate friendship.
Sure.
So even the people that I work with, some of them may not think that I don't appreciate them. I appreciate them to the fullest. And there's nothing that I won't do for them. Well, some of them.
We got some knuckleheads, right?
Oh, we got a bunch of them. But, you know, a lot of my friends that are close, like you guys, I can't believe you actually called me of all people to come in.
Hey, I know you reliable.
You know.
Mr. Reliable.
It happened during my contract dispute.
He had time to work.
I was like, man, I wasn't going to worry about it. I said, let me come on and, you know, I'm losing money. I want to know when y'all getting paid.
Yeah. I want to know.
Right, yo, I got a lot of questions before he came on this show.
Right.
Y'all cutting into the cash.
Right.
But it's okay. You know, whatever I can do for you guys, man, you know, I'm there for you.
Oh, man.
Whatever you
Appreciate
lose, we'll cash app you.
No, it's all good.
We're going to give you some biscuits. I'm cash after you some biscuits.
Right. Hey, I got a quick question. Like for someone young coming right out of high school or graduating college, contemplating the military, you mentioned benefits. Like what types of benefits and incentives, you know, could they have once they enlist?
Oh, yeah, you can actually get your GI Bill.
Okay.
But depends on your contract. But you got to be in there for a total. Making clear on this, but once you join, I think it's 6 to 8 months that you got to be in.
Got you.
But
Committed,
you
right.
you can do your online classes at night, your college courses. The military is going to pick them up.
Absolutely.
They're going to pay for them.
Okay.
So
That's the GI Bill?
that's just not just GI Bill. That's just learning everything that you can. There's so many free courses that you can take that you can get credits for.
Okay.
So once you get in there, you know, make yourself a better person. You know, if you want to be an attorney, be an attorney.
Okay.
You know, if you want to be a mechanic, be a mechanic. But they're going to train you, you know, but you never stop learning unless you don't want to learn, you know. But that's the thing, man. You have to make the best of the situation. If the government's willing to give you that, you know, opportunity to be a part of it, then go ahead and do all you can.
Now, as a reservist, can you enter in as an officer if you were to complete like a ROTC course?
It's a lot more to it.
Okay.
You know, you got to be put in certain programs in order to become an officer.
Okay.
So you're not just going to walk in,
Right.
you know, unless you have some kind of educational background. See, most guys are like 4 years of college. You can get that while you're in there, and then you're going to move up to the officer program.
Got you.
You know, but it's going to take some type of education. You're not going to be just a regular Joe who has no education to become an officer. No, you're going to have some educational benefits behind yourself in order to take on those duties. But it's a good thing, though. You know, they're paying you to become whatever you want to be. So
Let me ask you guys one more question. You got something,
Go
brother?
ahead, go ahead.
Like going throughout high school, do you think that the military had a heavy presence in like public high schools?
In mine, they
Like
did.
recruiting?
They was always up there looking for somebody.
Do you think they're like present in the upper echelon? You know,
Like
the more prestigious high schools or whatever, or do they
Nah,
kind of
I think they everywhere, man.
more heavy in the public
'cause
system?
like for me, ROTC was at the school.
Sure.
So of course they
Everybody
come,
had
you know, with dealing with that.
Mm-hmm.
But all my friends that didn't go to school with me, they got a bit of the people coming to their house and all that, man. So I think it's everywhere. I think that's something that's everywhere, as far as in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a presence in my school. I don't want to talk about it too much though, but
Okay. But we got a question from our studio audience.
Studio audience.
yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Y'all crazy. Hey, real quick. First of all, thank you for your service to the country as always, and thank you for being, a good example in the black community because that's real important. It's an old adage that says a jack of all trades is a master of nothing, but you've seemed to master being somebody who reinvents themselves. Like, how did that come about for you?
Well, my dad, man, I think it was my dad always telling me, do the best job you can possibly do. He dug foundations and did waterproofing, and he did just about anything to make his family survive. He was a sole provider for all of us. Out of 8 children, it was a big family.
Yeah.
So we had to learn to appreciate everything that we received. Okay. A lot of things I didn't like, I didn't like going to the Goodwill to go shopping. And I didn't like wearing those shoes. I was just like, I got to make something better for me. And like my dad said, well, I only have a certain amount of money to provide for this family. And what I have is what we have. So just let's make the best of what we got. So the values in my mom and my dad was, earn a living, make a good living, provide for your family, and the rest will follow. And that's what's happening.
We all got an Armstead story we could tell.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. Let me let me take y'all down memory lane, dog. Me and Nickel City, we worked for a different company than y'all. Then we merged. First, they wouldn't let us work together, whatever. So then they placed me in another area. He was just coming back from the military. Because, we in the middle of the bid, everyday life, whatever. So one day, this guy show up. He bring out a hot plate. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Next thing you know, we got eggs on this hot plate.
Yeah.
There go the meat.
Yeah.
There go the bread. Now, y'all know how big our break rooms is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm over there in the corner like, who was this nigga? You know what I'm saying? So everybody they like, just watch. Yeah, matter of fact, Craig Jeter, that's a brother.
Yeah.
He was like, just watch. You know how the doors, you can come in from all kind of ways to get to the break room. Standing room only, bro. So this man that cooked breakfast.
I'm telling you.
For pretty much, if it's 100 people on the ramp, 85 people is eating this breakfast sandwich from this man for $3. You get a breakfast sandwich and a juice. So, it's 10 o'clock, 10:30. This same man, you bring this hot plate back out, right?
That way, look at it.
It's lunchtime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He do it all over. Now he got hamburgers.
Yeah.
He got chips.
Hot dog.
And these juices for $5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, every day this is going on, man. Every day. So one day I just walked up to him, man. I said, hey, how you doing, bro? Yeah. Because at first, you know how we is. I don't know that man. I ain't this fool. You know what I'm saying? So everybody like, no, man, he out the military. Watch how he do things. Right. Hey, man, this dude cleans the break room pretty much. Yeah. Like his house. Yeah. Before he get to cooking. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I done known Armstead 8 years, bro. We done did, out of 8 years, we probably done did, 10 bids together? At least. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's taking care of so many people, bro, just between breakfast and lunch. Because, going upstairs in the airport, man, costs you $20 guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's taking care of so many people, man, just financially in that aspect since I done known him, bro. Like, it's some people that don't eat the days he take off, man. Like, they have a real attitude. Armstead here? Nah. That motherfucker. What's his schedule? Like, he can't get a day off. Like, yo, when he go on military leave. Yeah.
Oh, they be
hey,
hot,
man, you see some people walking out of attitudes, man.
Frail, skinny, losing weight.
Right.
But as time went on, man, me and Armstead, man, we got real close. Sure. You know, it's like a big brother to me, man. And when I was going through some things, I could go to Armstead, and he wouldn't judge nothing. He would listen to what I had to say, and whatever I asked him for, he would give it to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too many people like y'all, the bully.
Right.
I don't know too many people like y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But this guy here, man, is 100% what everybody should at least have somewhere in their fingertips in their life, man. I love this dude, man. This is my guy, man, for real.
What's up, man?
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Our guy, definitely.
Yeah, he's a good dude,
Yeah,
man.
this is our guy,
Good
man.
dude. He was with me back on the evening shift. That was a long time ago. I ain't never.
I mean, he ain't
left.
got no time now. He ain't got no time.
But he all day though. But he be gone half the time. You know,
Right.
and then I'm like, hey, where you go this time? I was in Hawaii. I be wanting to slap him in the head.
Yeah.
Like, I was in
Yeah.
Hawaii for about 6 months. Yeah,
Steve is a gun, man. Steve is a gun.
Bahrain.
But he did always take care of people and with everything. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, finish, brother.
Just with everything, like you were saying with the breakfast, he was delivering the breakfast over to my area because he
Right.
didn't work in my area. So he wrapped them sandwiches up and
Hey,
he
man.
delivered it.
Oh yeah, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Armstead out there. Oh, everybody driving.
Hey, if you missed it, if a bad guy missed, if you was leaving
Armstead
Atlanta, if you was leaving Atlanta in the morning,
Yeah.
Armstead Reese.
Armstead reason. Egg sandwich.
But that's just the cooking aspect, bruh. I had a dryer at the house. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my field. I call somebody. I got dough.
Right.
I call somebody. I just happen to have a conversation. Armstead say, "Hey man, go and order that part. I'll be over there today."
That old school.
So
Yeah, bro.
you cook and you fix dryers.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get your phone number, bro. So he come over.
Do it all.
I think I went to the bathroom, though. Came back, dryer was fixed, man. I say, yo,
Damn.
this dude
he
here,
walking out the door. All right, I'll let you. I see
Man.
you, Ma.
I forgot all about that one.
yo,
See, look at it. He said he forgot.
yo. So at that point, I'm from the city. I grew up. It was concrete in front of my house,
Right.
so I don't cut no grass. I got dough. I
Yeah.
paid somebody. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
it. Yeah.
Armstead cuts grass. I say, Armstead. I heard you do lawns. He said, yeah, I'll come over, I said, how you gonna charge me? He said, give me whatever he says. So you sure? I got a lot of grass, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He told me,
Yeah.
no, I'm good. This before the ride lawnmower. This before then. So the legs was about 10 years younger than they did now. You know what I'm saying?
He was walking that thing.
Yeah, the legs were straight up then. You know what I'm saying? Now he walking like a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know how somebody, if you pay them to cut your grass, they just gonna cut your grass.
That's it. Oh.
No, sir. We had a little razzle dazzle in front of the house. He done pulled all that up, though.
What?
He done pulled all that
Very
up.
detailed.
What? Pull it. I'm like, yo,
Very.
that dude know he quoted me a price already? Like, okay, now, all right. He do it all, man.
I'm telling you.
He do it.
But you gotta understand though, Ralph. It's like this.
That work
You
ethic.
know, anytime I do something for somebody, I want to do it like it's mine.
Sure.
So I guess that's why I have so many customers, because I try to make it like it's my own.
Man.
So I don't want to leave there
Right.
looking over my shoulder like I really fucked this dude.
Right.
Right.
That's Detroit
Like,
shit. We
like
gonna fuck that
most
dude.
people
Right.
do when they
Leave
do
shavings in the
lawn
street.
service. They really,
You blow it up. The wind will
they
blow
really
it up.
screw them over. But I can look back over my shoulder and say I did a good job, and I can keep moving.
Oh man, you do an excellent job. Whatever I seen you do, bro.
Can you talk into that mic like it's yours?
Uh-oh.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that.
Oh, I see. Some things have changed since I've been gone. All right.
It's that suit.
I'm
It's that
just saying.
suit. He got his lawyer suit on.
The world want to know who Armstead is.
He got
Put it
paperwork.
out there.
He got paperwork too. He
I
come in.
mean,
He ain't playing
hey,
today.
I'm representing.
Yeah. But
It's all good,
the thing
bro.
about the lawn service, how that got started, man, this is crazy. Actually, I had some coworkers, and I was doing the breakfast thing, and I said, "Hey, man, you know what? We could do something else." He said, "Like what?" I said, "We could do a lawn service." I said,
Wow.
because I had one of our coworkers come to my yard, and he did my lawn, and he must be the worst landscaper in America.
It wasn't. Never mind. I wasn't even doing it like that.
Oh, put his
thought
name
he
out.
Because before I'm saying cut my grass, somebody else out there cut my grass. We don't get it, but don't send your brother to my house no more.
So what ended up happening,
Yikes.
I had got these
Yeah.
two of the guys, and I said, "Hey man, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna go line up the customers and everything." He said, "But you don't have a truck." I said, "I know I don't have a truck. I had a Honda Accord, And I said, I'm going to buy a lawnmower. I'm going to buy a weed eater. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that. He said, where you going to put it? I said, I'm going to be like the Mexicans. I'm going to put it in my trunk.
There you go.
And I'm going to hang out the window.
There you
I
go.
was like, no. I was like, yeah. I said, we'll
Americans.
build up.
Yeah.
And we'll
Latin
make
Americans.
some money to buy a truck
I know what you mean.
and everything. So them guys like, oh, well, you know, you're going to do what you're going to do. So I said, okay, we're going to start Tuesday.
Yeah.
Got 12 customers lined up. Called them.
Damn.
Oh, man, I can't do them. I said, well, oh, well.
I got to go.
And I got started, man, and I started doing the customers. And once I came up, oh, we want to help you now. Nah. So
Yeah.
from there, I bought a truck
Wow.
and bought a trailer. And all from doing the lawn service and serving the food, just like I say, saved 75 cents out of every dollar I made.
Wow.
And reinvented myself in about 0 turns. I've had 3 0 turns, brand new. And those things aren't cheap.
Right.
You know,
They know.
I'm talking like,
They
you know,
know.
if I'm going to spend some money, I'm going to spend the best I can possibly spend.
I feel
So you
Get
spending
what
like
you pay for.
$9,000 on a piece of equipment, and you go in there, and that white man said, "Well, you know, this costs $9,000." I said,
Give me a
"No
receipt."
problem. Let me
Here
get
you
that
go.
one."
Yeah.
Give me a
And they
receipt.
look at you like,
Come on.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They
Give me
look
a
at
receipt.
you like
Right.
you ain't got
You
no
know what I'm
money.
Wow.
I said, but
telling
if
me
you
no
don't want
price.
my business, I'll go to this other white dude over here and
Right.
get,
That's
buy
it.
from him.
Yep.
But that came about, man, and from then on, man, I just been going up and up and up. So
Claim it, bro.
Let me ask you this, Armstead, and I love it. You spoke just within this short time you've been here highly about being black and making sure that you're proud about it. Where does that come from for you? And especially being in the service, I know you dealt with a lot of BS in that. Like, where does that come from and for it to continue to be as strong as it is?
Well, my dad, man, he worked for this white guy, and I could never understood why he would always say, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to get on it, sir." But I asked him one day. He said, "I have to say that to him so he can provide for us." Because the minute that white man tells me that, I'm being disrespectful, there's no food on the table for us. He said, so I don't really mean, that, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Right.
It's just that I'm just trying to get that money to keep rolling in.
Playing
He said,
the
but
role.
always be respectful to any and everyone that's paying you, always, because that's going to generate more business for you.
Right.
And they're going to tell somebody, and they're going to tell somebody else. Like, I work on referrals. I don't pass out cards anymore like I used to when I first started.
Word of mouth is the best.
So that's the best thing. So if I know somebody, I'm going to do the best job, and they're going to refer me to somebody else, and they're going to refer me to somebody else.
And them referrals got you, you talked about it, got you a call from somebody with some money
Right.
recently. Can you share with the people who that is, or you don't want to?
I don't want to.
I tell y'all this. We ain't gonna give his name away, but he's a multi-millionaire.
Right.
We'll leave it like that.
Word of mouth
We'll
got him
leave it
there.
like this. Word of mouth got him.
Hey,
Yeah, I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of work for different people.
It takes pride in his craft, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to find that nowadays. People want to get paid, but their work doesn't reflect that.
But you know what? He didn't answer my question.
He kind of
right.
did.
He did?
He answered it the way he wanted to.
Okay.
Next subject. Let's go. Guess who's back?
One more question though. As a reserve, what's the minimum amount of time that's required to serve when you first enlist?
Oh, your contract. Contract's 8 years. Contract.
8 year.
8?
Yeah, you can get an 8-year contract.
That's on reserve?
That's reserved.
Reserve?
Okay. I thought it was like 4.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
active. 4 is that active like when you first?
Yeah, you first get in. It's like 4 years.
Oh,
active
okay.
duty.
Okay.
But yeah. But once you sign your contract, you can actually, once you finish your contract, you can okay, I want to extend it for another year. I want to extend it for a year. Before I know it was 20. I can't believe that I've been in there that long.
20 year.
Yeah.
So as a reserve, what's the schedule like each month? You serve
It
one
changes.
weekend a month?
Well, it used to be that way. But now it's like since our new administrator came into office, everything has changed.
Got you.
So, it's every other month, maybe 3 or 4 days here and there.
Okay.
But most of the money that you spend, it's being taxed. I mean, you have your SGLI, which is your life insurance, has to be paid. And then everything from the following month, like pretty much you don't end up with a lot, but it's just a little extra money to make ends meet.
Got you.
You know.
All right. Let's get to these topics if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, let's go.
Speaking about money, let's talk about these stimulus checks. What you think about that?
Man, hey, if he want to give us a little goodbye gift, I'll take it.
Is a goodbye.
It's a goodbye gift.
A goodbye gift.
Yeah, I'll take it. But the 600, they shot that down. They was like, nah, give him 2,000, and Republicans said, no, we ain't gonna do that. So they still talking. They mulling over it now. But 600 really ain't gonna go too far.
No, absolutely not
At all. That ain't even half of your expenses for 1 month. Like, how is that gonna stimulate the economy? I don't know, and I don't know how they come up with their numbers anyway. But
Well, the way the numbers broke down, the way I seen it, I got a question for the government. Where does $700 billion going after y'all divvy up the money y'all was giving to everybody else? Like, it's still a lot of money left, and they didn't break it down to what they were doing with it.
Right.
And, you know, that's concerning for a taxpayer.
right,
You know, but 600, 2,000, 1,200. Y'all giving it back when y'all file them taxes, so it don't even matter.
true enough.
So
You're right.
take the advance on your taxes,
I'm telling
and then make sure you get ready to give it back.
Yeah.
That's just how I see it. Some people need it. Some people fortunate enough to get it, especially the people that's out of work. I'm happy if whatever they give y'all and y'all struggling, I'm happy that y'all get it, especially if y'all got kids.
Is that included with the kids?
I think it's 600
Per
adult
individual.
and then 600
Per
kid.
child.
I'm not, but don't quote me on that.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you got extra for the kids.
Oh, you always gonna get extra for the C's. Yeah,
Okay,
you always
I
gonna
didn't
do
know that.
because they did that for the 12. You know what I'm saying? To get extra for the kids.
Okay.
But we got something. I mean, Armstead, how you feel about that?
I don't think it's not enough. You know, there's so many families out there struggling.
Absolutely.
You know, it's more of an insult than anything.
It definitely a smack in the face.
Yeah, it is.
Because, you got so many people, man, it's just like just trying to rob Peter to pay Paul the $600 that you're going to give me. Now, I'm still 6 months behind in my mortgage.
Right.
Now, how can I save my house based on this $600?
$600.
You know,
Yeah.
I can only put food on the table or, like most people who are so embarrassed to go to food shelters and pick up food because, they feel like it's a disgrace or whatever. I mean, it's just sad. I did some, volunteer work in the food banks. And it's a lot of food that's out there.
Right.
Right.
But it's, it's you breaking your pride
Sure.
in order to go and receive this stuff.
That help.
But if you need it, you got to get it.
It's
there.
there. It's there. It's there.
Raspo?
I agree with everybody on the panel. 2,000. Maybe you could. That's a little more wiggle room there. That's still not enough. And like you said, pride is everything. Especially as a man, you're supposed to be a provider. And when you really feel like you've hit rock bottom, there's nothing else you can do, and they're relying on you.
Right.
And you break as a man. I mean, what is that saying to your family? It's devastating.
Right.
Let me play devil's advocate one time. What if it's just 600 so people get out there and actually try to find a job? Because 1,200, even in the business we work in, when unemployment and all that happened and we were still going in and people were just chilling, they was actually making more money being at home than we were going to work.
Yeah.
So
Less expenses.
yeah, so
Okay.
what if it's a thing of it's jobs out here, people just don't. It's always been a job out here. It might be something you ain't want to do,
Right.
but it's a job out here.
Right.
What if it's like don't give them so much because it'll make them stay at home.
I can see that because,
Yeah.
I was tired of hearing them fireworks. So maybe they just wanted to stop.
Yo,
Maybe they wanted to just stop them buying all these fireworks and these guns.
it was
that
a
they
lot
were
going on.
doing. So, but I can see that. That's a good angle. I never thought about that.
I think they really looked at that and said, you know what?
we gave.
I'll eat this one.
Yeah.
They getting
Right.
paid for nothing.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
people like I ain't never seen people try to get laid off from a job.
Yeah.
Because they were making more
More
money, staying
at
home.
home. It wasn't taxed.
Right.
Like it was a lot to that I was looking like, am I the dummy for going to work?
Yeah.
You know,
It made you question a few things, definitely.
you know,
Right.
you know, so I just I just look at it like, you know, maybe that got something to do with it, man. I don't know.
Dang, you got. I'm gonna be sitting on that one tonight. That's a good. Yeah, that's heavy.
Wow. I don't know, man. You know, if I'm gonna have that money coming in, what would I do? You know, that's the thing that I thought about the most. You're gonna give me $600. Here I'm struggling. My family's not working. Let me use this $600 to do something positive with.
Right.
You know, the government. Okay, well, you know, I need Mr. So-and-so needs some work done over here. Let me go buy a couple of tools here and there. And let me get these tools.
Make the money work
and
for
let
you.
me make some money.
Right.
Hustle man, you got a hustle man
You
mentality.
got to have it.
How do you think, like your mentality? How do you think you would be able to spread that to the masses to get more people to think along those lines? Because I think that's where we fall short. I work one job.
Right.
So for you to move like you move and to do what you do, and like I said, everybody appreciate it. But how do you feel, or what do you think could happen to where you can spread that message to get more people to have that mentality that you have?
I mean, it's hard to say, man. I mean, it depends on the person.
Okay.
You know, you got so many people that are coming out of the institutions that no one's willing to give a job.
Right.
Right.
You know, you got those people right there. Those people in itself, you could talk to them, counsel them to try to make them reinvent themselves to be a better person. Because I don't need to go work at Walmart.
Right.
Because it's got to be something that I can do that I'm good at.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people need to think about. You know, what are you good at?
Yeah.
What are you good at doing? It's got to be that one thing that you like doing that you got to
paid for.
enjoy, that you can get paid for. You know, you could be the greatest joke teller in the world.
Right.
Hell, get on the street corner, tell a joke for $1. It's a living.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
do a magic trick. If you got to see the same magic trick on the corner, then you do the same magic trick on the damn corner.
Right.
You go buy you a fake finger, get you some salt, and you want to know where that salt is, and you like, hey, you know, salt.
Right.
It's in the magic finger.
You out here giving
You know
up,
what I'm saying?
giving out secrets,
Do what
dog.
you gotta
But as
do.
long as you can, like I said, my thing is reinvent yourself with that stimulus money. Have people come out of the institutions, you know, thinking there's no way, but there's a way. But you got to have something that you enjoy, something that you love, something that you can do to make money. Even if it's just washing cars, be the best damn car wash you can possibly be. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. A lot of us, especially you, Armstead, no shot, been out of high school a long time. When they took away vocational to teach, you know what I'm saying, it had mechanics, wood shop, home ec or something.
Home ec,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
home
Like
ec.
a lot of these things are lost now. So when people get out here, like you do your 12 years and then you don't know what's next.
Right.
Right.
But if they bring, that stuff back, then you might be a mechanic. You might, get out, learn how to cut grass. Like they can do anything with this vocational program.
That's it.
So school ain't for everybody.
That's right.
Right.
I got a good response to that.
You
Go
know
ahead,
what I'm
Armstead.
Yeah.
I got a good one
I mean,
for that.
that's a good thing. I think, personally, 12 years of high school is never enough. You know, you're going to, you need a 13th, you need a 14th year.
Right.
With all this money coming from the Georgia lottery and all this stuff,
Learn a trade.
African Americans, we're at a stalemate once we leave high school.
Right.
There is nothing for us. We can't get into these big colleges unless we join the military
Right.
and get that GI Bill.
Or you're an athlete.
Oh, you're an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
But there's got to be more to giving than just 12 years of education, than a high school diploma. They can push forward. It can happen.
Right.
To let us go to these vocational institutes for free and let these guys earn a degree, earn a skill.
Sure.
But, why it's not happening, I don't know. I don't even know if you can push the legislation to make that happen. But it's just hard for me to see our people, sit around with, no jobs. You got the
Just be stagnant.
right. You're being stagnant. But you got the people that are mostly being hired are the foreign people or the Mexicans or whatever. They're getting those jobs. They're not giving them to African Americans anymore. You're not seeing
Latin
construction.
Americans.
Latinos.
Whatever you want to call them.
We got to be politically correct.
Be
We don't want to
politically
get
correct.
we don't want to
Latin
get taken off there.
Americans. Yeah, Latin Americans. My bad, Ralph.
We want to stay on the air.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We all be out there cutting grass.
okay. I might have been pushing a little too far. But okay.
No, we'll be at the truck waiting in the morning.
Right.
What you need me to cut the grass? You need me to blow or
Right. But those jobs are out there for them, and they're out there working, but they're not hiring any African Americans. So we need to do something to try to push legislation to try to give us those 13th and 14th year of earning the skill set for us to make us a better people.
I think what happens is the education system is really not about learning. It's about making money. America is about capitalism. So when you start going to college and all these things where you got this book right here, we can go get on Amazon for $7.
$7.
If they was teaching this same book in a college course, they're gonna charge you $100 for this same book. And it's like, what are you doing with this money? It's going back to that school. Just like with the athletes not getting paid, but y'all making millions off of these people when y'all fill up these stadiums and all the endorsements, the alumni, and all this money is coming in. So I personally believe that they took the vocation aspect out of the high schools, because what happens is if people take these skills that they learn in high school and they apply it to their own lives and be entrepreneurs, woodcraft, plumbing, all these things that you learn, the cooking, and home ec, all HVAC, all that stuff that they used to teach in high school. Now you got a trade. You can't take that trade away from me. Whereas if I'm a lawyer and I do something wrong, you can disbar me. Now I ain't got shit.
Right. Uh-oh.
That's right.
Nothing. I did.
Yeah,
I did.
okay.
Shit.
Wasn't me.
You got nothing at that point.
That's it.
But if I have a trade,
Trade, a
you
skill.
cannot take that from me, and I can grow from it. I can go work for somebody else, or I can start my own stuff.
Always in demand.
But that's not helping. That's not helping the education system for America, the capitalism, the big machine, where they make all this money from, and that's why I think they took it out. Same with the music.
That's a good answer.
They took music out too, and I don't get it.
Right.
And they taking recess out.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
But they call it budgeting.
Damn, can't you go play kickball no more?
Brother, these kids nowadays,
That's
my
all we
wife,
live for.
she said they used to dress out for PE. They fell in PE because they don't want to dress out no more.
Wow.
The kids done got that comfortable, that lazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of legislature, Armstead, Georgia, the whole world is looking at y'all right now.
Yeah.
We voting.
That's it.
That's it.
Get out there.
This is it.
Do your
Early
civic
voting is
duty.
going on now. The 5th is real.
Yeah.
it's
Early vote
It's
ends
real.
on the 31st, people.
It's imperative you get out there
Get out there.
and do your civic duty.
Yep.
Okay?
Your vote matters.
Yes, it does.
It does.
We always complain about our voice never get heard.
Yep.
Now the light is on us.
Magnified.
All on
Right.
it. The whole world looking at it.
What you gonna do?
The whole
For real.
I damn near went broke buying drinks when this thing turned blue. Hey,
good,
y'all
too.
know about that.
Them drinks is good.
But,
Right. I enjoyed myself.
but straight
I
up,
did.
I know y'all did.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I ain't even tipped the waitress. God damn.
We shut that whole side of the bar down
man,
over
we had
there.
a good time. But it's imperative. Y'all get out there for real.
Yeah, man.
You know, don't blame it on the weather. Weather's great. It ain't raining. You know how we do.
Yeah.
It's rain and cold. We ain't going
You
out
ain't
there.
got no excuse. You don't have 2 weeks of early voting.
Brother,
then
come
you
on
got
now.
the day of.
Come
There
on.
ain't no excuse.
No excuse at
No
all.
excuse, man. Come on with it, man. I want to change gears.
Go ahead, bro.
You know I'm nasty. So I want to change gears.
With a room full of men, what is going on?
Nah, but this on our head too.
What is that?
When it come down to the whole, don't be snoring in the microphone. When it come down to ED, how comfortable are you just going to the doctor, getting the stuff taken care of so you can take care of your
You mean
significant
erectile
other?
dysfunction.
Yeah, ED. Erectile dysfunction.
They don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody
my
knows
bad.
that.
They don't
My
know.
bad. Okay. The erectile dysfunction, that's when your meat don't get on scroll. You're real soft. Okay. You need a little assistance. I've heard many stories from women that say that they've had issues with that with some of the guys that they deal with, and the guys would not want to go to the doctor about it.
Really?
Yeah. Is it an ego thing? What do y'all think that is?
Hold on, bro. You got so much pride that you don't want to get your pride taken care of.
I'm telling you, I hear these stories. It's real out there.
Well, let's start with the older gentleman.
Okay. Hey, you can hear that.
I'm
Hey.
assuming you're referring to me.
Hey, look, he just signed a new contract. Don't hit him in the face. Hit him in the
Right.
stomach or something.
I'm still getting paid.
Well, me personally, I don't have an issue.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. That's how. Yeah.
But my thing is, for a lot of older people, they don't want to go to the doctor anyway. They don't want to be touched. They don't want to have the prostate exams. They don't want to do anything. And to sit in front of a doctor and tell them that, you ain't as strong as you used to be,
Right.
Right.
it might be a pride thing. And for most men, I guess that's just one of those things, they're not satisfying their woman. Pretty sure that woman going to find somebody else to satisfy
There
them.
you go.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Another one. Stronger ding-a-ling.
Another one.
What about the gentleman that's actually going through this stuff, experience it? Their wives might be getting tuned up by somebody else. How do you cope with that?
Isn't it a result of something you're not doing?
You caused it.
Right.
Possibly.
You caused it.
I look at it like if somebody's stepping out on me, it's something that I'm not doing to have it. Now, of course, some people just gonna do what they do.
If a conversation
Right.
There you go.
happened, though.
There you go. If
You
the
know,
conversation,
if
is
you have a conversation and it still happened, they just wanted the new meat anyway.
right, and it happens. It happens on both
I mean,
ends.
yeah. But how would you deal with something like that? Like if you knew your meat wasn't right no more,
And she told me, and
and
I
she told you, she
and
said,
she went,
"Hey,
I blame
homeboy."
myself.
I mean, but would you handle it?
You know what the funny part is? Because I was hurt by her, y'all ain't gonna like me, and I don't care. Because I was hurt by her,
Yeah.
I would probably handle it for somebody else.
Damn, but she told you the truth.
You're right, but she done went on and did her own thing.
What if
so
she ain't though? What if she just telling you like, yo,
Okay, yeah, in that sense, then yeah.
you need to take tequila or something?
In that case, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go. Let me go make this appointment. And that's why I'm gonna be honest. That's why I love black women, because a lot of times they will ride with you. They're not gonna make you feel bad about that stuff. They be like, hey babe, I call your doctor, set it up, boom, you just go. You want me to go with you? Yeah. I'm there with a lot of women that was already just ready to roll with you.
Do you think it'd be easier if men talk to a lot of men go through it that's hang around each other. You think it'd be easier for a man if he, hey man, is this happening to you? We about the same age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
It
what
would
I'm
be
saying?
easier.
Like that kind of conversation, like that brotherly love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that, Ralph. You definitely need a support system.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's gonna be some jokes though.
Yeah. You thought the joke, but the fact that we in camaraderie,
Right.
Right.
it'll get taken care of. I think a lot faster than
Then if you just hide it, it's a
Yeah.
woman tell you.
definitely.
But is it really erectile dysfunction, or is that person just don't tune you up no
See,
more?
but it could be easy.
I mean, I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, we see.
Because if the person ain't tuning you up like you want to be tuned up,
Okay.
then
Might
chances
be
are
her fault.
you're not wanna.
So we switching the blame to her.
I'm not saying that.
What are we doing? What are we doing, sir?
Sometimes you need that extra edge
Right.
in order to get that satisfaction.
Okay, that's
Would
real.
that
That's-
mean incorporating somebody else into
this
the
guy
picture?
go all the way
He
around
said
the world.
somebody else, no
guy
toys.
went all the way to-
He skipped
Hey,
toys. He
no.
skipped the videos.
Right.
Went straight to
You
a
all-
whole
you all
nother
the way bringing
spirit.
somebody else.
Spicy, brother. Spicy. Trying to
Well,
keep it
I'm
spicy.
just saying, sometimes it takes that little extra to get that extra inch
First of
You know
all,
what I'm saying?
don't touch me. We're talking about you know what I'm saying?
This guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody like touching.
You know what I'm saying? First of all,
I'm just trying to make you
I
understand.
mean, we having a conversation that I don't need you touching me, bro. That's all I'm saying. You been in the military. You cutting grass a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
Lot of
crazy.
testosterone.
I've been waiting to get these shots off.
there any button you can push on there to beat him out. I mean, anything you can push.
I got you right.
But okay, but I do agree with him. Like at some point, it's like everybody's not the same with every woman.
Sure.
If you ain't married, if you're married, you're supposed to be the same. But for us single guys, Sean, you might deal with multiple women and everybody don't excite you the same. So the meat might be different. You know, so I do agree with him what he's saying on that. Like, if you're a brother out there that's struggling, man, and you don't want to go the Viagra route and things like that, look at your diet. I always tell our brothers, man, look at your diet. You know, because a lot of things come into play with that. If you look at your water intake, things like that. Or just seek the help. If none of that is your issue for you, seek the help, man, and keep pleasing these ladies before they leave us alone permanently. Because, you know, we battling white men and other women for our black women. And it's real out there.
Say
So,
that again,
you know what I'm
brother.
saying? For real. So if you're a man out there with that issue, man, just, you know, look at them things and come up with a plan. You know, if you need to talk to somebody, his brother's here on the show. You know, or we can, you know, direct you.
Yeah.
And we can definitely get you to what's his name?
Who that is?
Supporting our homeboy, the Nickel City, Rude Intellect.
Rude
Rude intellect.
Yeah,
Rude intellect.
we'll definitely give you his number. You know, if you need a counselor or something.
Yeah. He'll get you, man.
Because
you right.
he'll help you. You call me, we gonna laugh about it for about an hour first. And then we get into it.
Y'all see the questions he be throwing in here.
Yeah, they be
He's
heavy.
straight to the point, right to the
Yeah,
head. He
they
ain't
be
gonna play
heavy.
no games. We'll say you need
for
that
real.
help.
But
you
y'all
know?
could definitely call him, and he'll let y'all know, you know, what you can do. You know, he'll coach and condition you. You know, whatever y'all need.
You might get a T-shirt out the deal.
Yeah, you
never know.
might get you might get studio audio.
Okay, here we go.
Yo, just for the record, you need to find somebody with professional advice on that. People who have been through schooling and have training on those issues. That I am not the. All I can do is point you in the right direction.
So
y'all laughing, but this is a serious subject in the black, especially in our community.
That's real.
Because
That's
our
real.
women complaining about it left and right.
For real.
But we ain't really having them conversations. So let me go ahead and ask some serious. Don't call Nickel City Bully because I don't know what to do.
I mean,
You know what I mean? But if you find out and somebody else need it, like share that information. Stop being afraid of that. But Ralph, stop putting that on me.
Another one.
He just kidding, y'all.
but
This was supposed to go like
yeah,
this.
what
This was supposed to be serious. This was supposed to be serious.
what
Hey,
else?
you gotta find humor and stuff like that because people
I mean,
going through it,
the
bro.
the problem is, man, people ain't comfortable
Right.
and within themselves.
Yeah.
You know, you look at how a lot of people dress these days. You know, they not comfortable within themselves, so they try to look at what's going on right now. Hey, leave my young boy alone, man. You know what I'm saying? So they do what they think is popular versus what's right for them.
Word for them.
If you need the 42, don't get the 36. That ain't for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just
saying.
saying.
With
I
the
mean,
muffin top.
You see it, brother. You know what I'm saying?
They got men shapers out there and shit.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
got
brother.
men.
That's everything out there. Just go to
I mean,
Amazon.
you know, get your health together a little bit. But what you got on that card, man?
I'm trying to see what's up with this suit. He come
That
in
it?
with the.
Yo.
He's clean. He's clean.
Appreciate
I
that,
mean,
brother.
I mean, but he did have a honorable guy on the show today.
Yeah, we
Right.
did.
So he put on for him.
You know, I just try to keep it in the spirit of New Year's.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we gonna keep it loose though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm messy. I like
What you
being
got?
Right.
Them folk that was popular in high school.
They
How is they now?
play for the Atlanta Falcons O line.
Well, he
And they
making
was-
money though.
they
That-
was
Yeah,
all
I don't-
chicks,
I don't
though.
think it's a problem.
I don't care. I'm from North
it
Clayton,
was the chicks,
College Park, Georgia.
and they play for the Falcons.
Yeah,
Right?
they were cheerleaders in high school. Now they on the O line.
Can I get a little bit of your champagne over there, brother?
is. It's always
A little bit of
Dodger.
your champagne.
It's all. I love y'all though.
Oh
I love
man,
y'all.
Hey,
all good.
most of the people that was popular in my day, man, be honest, they ain't doing too good right now. They either locked up or they just struggling. They ain't looking better. Look like that on about 40 years. Like, hey,
Wow.
I'm gonna share this, but I ain't gonna say no names. It's a certain spot we gonna hang out at, and I say, hey man, yeah, me and my partner, we went to school together. Ray was like, y'all came out the same year? I said, yeah.
Oh,
Really?
He's like, you sure he ain't 50? I said, no.
God,
We came out the same year.
I'ma tell it.
hell no.
We at the lounge, cuz. You know where we be at on Sunday. So Sean said, yeah, that's my homeboy. We went to school together. So I looked at him. I said, you went to school with him? He said, yeah, that's my partner. So Sean, he gives Sean a nod, you know.
Right.
Sean give it back. I say, y'all went to school together? I said, he must have been like a senior. You was a freshman. He like, nah, we the same age.
What?
It's hard out here,
Hey,
man.
bro, I'm
It's
telling
hard.
you, it's hard living, dude.
But he ain't even living hard. He got a good, he good.
No,
He
man.
good.
I mean,
from high school till now.
No, but it was
just
joke,
a
man.
joke.
Yeah,
it was
a
a
got
joke.
you.
You know what I mean? Just, but I know.
Well, you can't compete with a supermodel.
Oh, here
They
we
don't age.
go.
That's
Here
true.
we
You know what I'm saying?
That
Here
is
we
true.
go.
I mean, he got the John essentials on him, body up, oiled up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm oiled up with the Josh skin. The Josh skin. Yeah,
Want to
do
get
all
like
that
him, get
stuff.
that Josh skin
Yeah,
kill.
get the plug in.
All right, what else you got on that card? I ain't about to do this with
Come
y'all.
on, man. You just gonna skip over y'all.
I just don't want to talk about you oiled up.
No, I'm like,
I'm sorry. I don't. My young boys say my young comrades they say pause.
Paul.
You know what I'm saying? They say pause.
You wild.
We was talking about the popular folks in high school.
I mean, y'all got it to
versus
these.
now, man.
Y'all got into these bedtime voices. Talking about oil and you. You got a military guy out here, and you talking crazy.
Well, since we talking about throwbacks,
What you got?
earlier you posted a remake to Secret Garden.
Trash, wasn't it?
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either.
I didn't like it.
If I never heard the original, oh yeah, we do have another group. Matter of fact, me and a couple brothers, we started a group actually before the Soundproof Hung Room. It's called Conversations in R&B, and I posted in that group. And Secret Garden was remade by who owned that song? Cisco, Raheem Devon, and they homeboys. There's two other cats.
Oh, boy from Boys and
I
Men.
don't know the
Sean,
people. I
you
don't
know
know.
Sean from
Sean
Boys
Stockton. That was who it was.
Yeah. From
Okay.
Boys and Men. I don't know the other cat.
And you know, everybody, if you never heard it, give it a listen. You know, you might like it. I heard the original, so I couldn't do it.
You know another one that got screwed, but a lot of people liked it?
What?
George Michael and Mary J. redid a Stevie Wonder. Damn, what song was
George
it?
Michael.
George Michael.
Michaels.
They just put the video out.
The bathroom guy?
Yeah.
They put the video out
just
probably
saying.
a couple weeks ago.
Just saying.
That's Blue Eye Soul. He get a pass.
They
too.
put the video out at, is it Ass? I think it,
don't even
I can't
know.
remember.
I think it's
but
Ass.
Is it?
I think it's ass. Yeah.
Ass? Stevie
know the
Wonder made a
Stevie
song
Wonder
called
song?
Ass?
Not AS.
Not
Ass.
not
Ass.
AS.
Oh.
Yes, AS. Come on.
Oh, y'all mean
Yeah, they redid it.
Y'all didn't think I knew that, did
They
you?
redid it.
You hear that? You hear that, KO? Yeah, I can go ahead and step
Oh,
in.
y'all
need me
y'all
to.
kill me with y'all
You know
little
what I'm
synergy. Y'all little synergy be killing me.
No,
Man.
if I was light skinned, that's what I look like.
I hate him.
Oh man,
This
but
guy.
yeah, they did a remake, and it was. I prefer the original stuff.
Well, I mean, Stevie didn't need no help, so I don't know why they would even.
Exactly.
That's enough classics, bro.
Exactly. Don't mess with the classics. Do something that's one off that people don't know. Make it yours.
But anyway, anybody who never heard the song, you know, go listen to the remake first, then go listen to the original. If you listen to the original first, you might cuss my name when you listen to that remake. But they tried. It's a generation out there that ain't never heard it, so they gonna think it's dope. It is what it is. I can't sing, so I can't knock them, brother.
I can't either.
You look like you can hold a note.
But
I can.
We know this one here can.
We just gonna take your word for it. We gonna take your word.
Gotta pay for me.
What we got right here? This we need to get on this because these folks, I don't think they really be hearing us when we be
I
saying.
don't think they can read.
We're gonna do this one more time, okay? Because y'all pissing me off. Okay? I said it before. What? It's a new year. This a different dude, bro. I'm not playing with y'all ass no more.
All right.
And what's so damn funny? I'm trying to get the book club off the ground. You see what it is,
4 agreements.
okay? Amazon, $6.
That is the book we read.
What is the problem?
And the first,
right now.
we're gonna go through the first 3 or 4 chapters, maybe. So we're gonna go through the first 2 chapters, probably.
It's only 7.
The first week of January. We're gonna let everybody get through the holidays. So we know how it is.
What day? Let's set a date right now.
Well, the 3rd is a Sunday. Let's go with that following weekend. Let's give people time.
Okay. So
What's that? The 9th. What's you said? The 9th. Yeah, the 9th. So the 9th we're gonna do our couple weeks review. This one gonna be quick because the book's only 7 chapters. So
right.
we'll be done with this and before January is over. We're not gonna waste no time, so we can move on to the next
That's on the 9th.
selection. Speaking of books, and I hate to I love the brother, so me giving a plug is nothing. Guy we work with, Rodney L. Thomas, has a book called Nobody. If you know Rodney, he's a very, very good guy.
Jersey, stand up.
It's on Amazon. It's for $10.99. The book is about life.
What was the title again?
Nobody. That's the name of it. It's called Nobody. Rodney L. Thomas. Great guy. This is his first time out. I think he said the book's only 45, 50 pages. So if you anybody get a chance, please go on there and support this brother. He's a good brother, and he's just trying to put the wisdom that he got into the world. Right. We would appreciate that.
Cool.
That's the reading stuff. We got that out the way. I see you got it off. You ain't even loosen your tie up. You just went in on them folk.
Well, I'm speechless, bro.
Can I?
I'm done.
Okay, since he's finished,
right?
Let me plug this one. This sweatshirt I had on is it's black on. A young lady we work with, she's a supporter of the show. Her name is Kamisha Braggs. You can follow her on Instagram. And,
shout out Kamisha.
Yeah, I'm that chick. That's her tag on Instagram. You can inbox her. Sizes, I think colors, things like that. But she makes this sweatshirt.
Okay.
And you can go out there and support her. The sweatshirt's only $40.
All right. All right.
And of course, if nothing else, I will mention this. I ain't been in a couple weeks. I know y'all been having a good show without me.
Man.
Rue Intellect, T-shirts, sweatshirts. Now you got skull caps and face mask.
Ooh.
Black Scully's coming next week. I just did it.
Look, y'all already know.
Did the blacks
Hey,
next week.
Y'all already know.
Rue Intellect is something that we very much stand by because he stands by us.
Yes.
So please support everybody. We got the barbecue sauce. We got Ellsbury. We got Roll On.
Jatown's Way.
Jatown's Way. We got what you oiled up in?
Jalen Skin.
Yeah, we got Jalen Skincare.
We got the corporate smokers.
We got corporate smokers for cigar smokers. They're great just to wipe your hands off for you getting, and for you other smokers.
The papers.
You need the papers too.
You got the papers.
Everything.
Professional.
We are definitely here to support our own.
Yep.
And this
Yes,
brother,
sir.
this brother right here cut grass. He babysit kids.
He groomed dogs.
Yourself.
All right.
He'll be on the roof if
Right.
you need him. But no, all nonsense aside, this brother does amazing things. If you need him, you should follow. You can reach out to one of us on the Facebook page because that's the only way you're gonna find out. Because I'm not gonna give his information out. And if you're in the Georgia area, if you live out of state, I don't know how he's gonna tax you for that, but he will help you.
Let me say this too. A lot of stuff I do as a community service.
Sure.
So whatever you need help in, you don't have to have any cash or anything. But if it's something that you can't afford that I'm willing to help you with, it's free.
Say that one more again. I can't say that
Heavy.
one more again.
It's all about community service. So whatever I can help you with, I can do it. It's free. Like any elderly people that needs their lawn take care of, or they need some extra stuff within their home done, if I have the time, it's no issue. You know, so don't think that, you know, because you don't have the cash, you can't hire me.
Right.
You call me, have the conversation. Once you have the conversation with me,
sure,
I'm good with it. Because I believe whatever you do in life, it's always going to come back on the good side. So never worry about cash. That's not even an issue. If I got the time, it's not an issue.
Hey, man.
that's why he blessed.
I don't hang around all kind of people, but I definitely hang around him.
How dope is that?
Ooh,
know what
look
I'm
at my face.
But hey, is this live? Cause my phone just lit up, cuz.
Ooh, look at my face.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
You ain't gonna hear that 2 times. Just one time you gonna hear that.
That's it, bro.
This 2020. Did you hear what that brother just said?
Yeah.
Y'all work with me. Y'all hit them comments in the YouTube. Hit the comments. That way he can see it. We gonna get it to him. He gonna get back to you. We ain't bring him on here just to sit down and just have
real.
a drink.
That's real.
This man
He ain't
real
even
about
drink.
what he
He
do.
drinking water and a little wine.
Yeah,
Working for you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He do what he do, man. We about that.
One more for the studio
We got the
audience. Then we
studio
gonna get out of here.
Last question, man, because this is how we kind of gonna be closing out 2020, man.
Yes.
First of all, I just want to thank the Soundproof Hunger Room for being like the best supporters that a brother could have. Number one, real talk.
We love that.
And I just want to know, man, if there's one thing that y'all thankful for, you too, Armstead, man, what would that be, man? I'm thankful for health, love, happiness, and the fellowship that like we've built all together, man. Every person out here who supported me and everything, I'm thankful for that. But I just want to know what y'all thankful for. 2020, man, because 2020 been crazy. But at the same time, there's been some blessings in there too. So that's my question to the Hunger Room.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
What we got? We go around the table.
Okay.
Starting with the oldest.
God.
Boy.
You like that,
Why it's
man.
always me? Why the young kids can't start?
You right. If you the oldest, so if you want the youngest to go first, you
Let
can
the
get
young kids go first.
KO, can we get something from
the
it?
older guys go last?
KO. What's
Got our
happening?
editor,
Come
KO.
on,
Our
KO.
editor.
Oh, what's good? It's your boy KO. I guess anything that I'm thankful for, I want to say new beginnings. And I know that sounds like cliche and whatnot, but this year has brought a lot of new people in my life, new ways, and new insights of looking at things. So going into 2021, everything that I learned, it's implementing. Everything that God taught me, it's implementing. Everything that these brothers has taught me, it's implementing it. And so new beginnings, that's what I gotta say.
Yes, indeed.
Yo, I like you for that, bro.
Yes,
My
indeed.
boy right there. Throwing it down. Go ahead, Stead.
And I'm thankful for every person that stepped into my life in 2020.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to accomplish every single thing within 2020. I don't think I gave enough of myself in 2020, but in 2021, I'm going to give more of myself, more to my community, more to my people of color. You know, do everything I can to promote the next man. So that's my take on it.
Okay. All right. Ralph, what's your...
No, you dance, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get my guy. I got it. I prepared for this.
Yeah, obviously you wasn't.
First, hold on, brother. First, I want to thank myself because I look at myself every day, and it's a blessing for
Absolutely.
me to just bless the world with these great looks that I was given. You know,
Yeah.
I want to thank. Anyway, but seriously, no. This year has been a very, very different. I'm not even going to say a difficult. It's been very different, and it's allowed me personally to hit the reset button. I won't even say to start over or whatever. Hit the reset button and align the things that are more important to me, that are most important to me. That's my family, my friends, y'all. Everything that's most important really got the focus in this time because we had to be by ourselves and to refocus everything that really means the world to you. Because a lot of things were taken away from a lot of different people. So for me, I'm just thankful to have people that was in my corner, my family, my friends, everybody that was just still there, and I'll even say my job that's done what they could to kind of keep us afloat and to keep us pushing, man. I'm just thankful for all of that. take time to smell the roses while you're here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my family, friends. You know, this has been a different year. We were thrown into abrupt situations immediately. You know, I got a lot to be thankful for. I got my health. I'm thankful for my health. All the dangers that are seen and unseen, that I'm protected. I've got a place to provide for my family. Just blessed to be around a solid group of guys. You know, we lost some very important people this year. Some of us lost family members this year. I'll never forget that. I'm just thankful for each and every one of you guys, and definitely the Most High. I praise Him each and every day, because without Him, none of this could be possible at all.
Take your time.
Thank you.
Take your time.
Oh, we good.
Yeah, take your time. Studio audience, what we got?
I kind of wanted to say the same thing, man, because I know everybody in here feels it because we talk about it. We all family. But, like, all praises due to the Most High, Yah, or if you say Allah, Buddha, God, whatever your most of the universe, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you refer to that spiritual thing as, like, yo, it's absolute, because without him or her or whatever, however you partake that spirit, like, without that, none of us exist. Right. And I think that all of us can agree on that, man. So, like, all shouts out due to that higher being for all of us. For me, is Yah. So I just want to say all praises due to Yah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, I'm thankful for the trials and tribulations of the show. The trials and tribulations of the show brought out something in all us that I don't even know if we had. You know, from people that walked away, from cancellations to people that just didn't want to come on the show. It made me realize that if nothing else, it made me realize that we had something that was important, because for every person that, and this don't take this as a shot, but for every person that turned their back on us or didn't want to bother with us, it was more people that just came out the woodwork that wanted to deal with us. And we ain't nobody but 3 guys that want to help somebody else for free. I'm thankful for the clouds, the dark clouds that woke me up to see the light in a lot of different situations. You know, this has been a trying year, especially for me. You know, I lost a lot this year. I say that. I grew a lot, but I lost a lot. And some things I lost, that's because I stopped putting water in buckets with holes in them. And so when it came to refilling my bucket, because I ran out of water, wasn't nobody there. Wasn't no water for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was lessons learned. I'm ready for a new year with us. You know what I'm saying? And let's take this thing somewhere else. That's it.
I received that, brother.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Me neither. Thank you.
Thank you.
2020. Never forget it.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Yeah. Hey.
I want to thank Armstead.
Yeah, Armstead.
Oh, man.
Appreciate it. Hustle Man 2000.
Absolutely.
Penciled us in his
through.
schedule.
Thank y'all for inviting me.
Hustle Man
Oh, yeah,
2000.
man. You come back anytime. Anybody we have on here, man, you come back whenever you want to. But you, definitely. Because, you know, niggas, he bought us a little bottle of, man. I ain't,
Little Shane Pepper.
yeah, a little bubbly.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, man. So, man, y'all just enjoy yourselves, man. Just make sure that you align yourself with people that's gonna align themselves with you.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's our thing, man. Find a source that you can pull from, but you can also take energy from it. It ain't no problem.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed, man.
My goal for next year, man, is to say thank you more instead of you welcome.
I like
That's
that.
my goal for next year. So some of y'all, man, hey,
First, talk to your fan, because you've been gone for a while, and
Yeah.
give him a little something.
He liked that shit. He was missing that.
He
right
was
there.
waiting on it.
He was missing that.
He been waiting 2 weeks for that.
for real. I'm happy to be back, man.
We glad to have you, bro.
Let's go ahead and do what we need to do.
Salute.
Hello.
So thanks to Ja. Also, thanks to KO, Flex. Thanks to Theo. We never say thanks to Theo, but Theo. You know, thanks to Theo.
Thanks to Theo, man.
They all part of this show. Some of them ain't here today, but they all part of this show. And we hope whatever we can do for them, we gonna get it done.
Peace.
Oh, hold on. Cut the mic. I need to cut the mic for this.
Okay, come on with it. Come on with it.
It's a young brother who goes to college, and KO is his big brother. But when KO can't be here, he shows up, and it's like KO ain't missing. KO is our editor. KO is the one who take our money. But we definitely want to thank Lil Bruh.
Yeah.
For lending his time, because you know he's only 19, 20 years old, so you know he got things he want to do, but he give us his Saturdays to help us.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to thank Lil Bruh for that.
Yes,
Absolutely,
indeed.
and we coming to one of them games. He played
He
played basketball.
And he can ball.
And he balled, but I heard
we love you, baby.
I heard it was a challenge put out there, and
Madison.
you know what I'm saying. We ain't running away from it.
Yeah, we got to get on the court.
Like we say on IG. Man. Let's go home, man.
Love y'all, man.